On a dare, I decided to become an astrologer. I had no experience in the field, nor did I think any was necessary. It was the easiest career move I'd ever made. During an editorial meeting at the magazine where I work, the staff was discussing the need to replace our most recent astrologer. He had been let go for failing to understand, among other things, that there is no Z in Pisces, Aries, or Capricorn. That guy never got anything right, one reporter complained. Once, he wrote that true love and good fortune were waiting for me right around the corner. Then, a week later, some asshole broke into my car at Churchill's and stole all my quarters. Another reporter said, "We need somebody good this time, somebody who knows what they're doing." The other employees agreed that a sense of authority and expertise had been lacking in our old astrologer, and that we now had a great opportunity to right what had been a tremendous wrong, perhaps even a crime against the universe. Think about it, they said. We could employ a real astrologer for a change. What the hell is a real astrologer? I asked. All those people do is make shit up. It's not like you need to go to college or anything to become an astrologer. Excuse me, another reporter said. I take exception to that. Astrology is real hard work. You couldn't do it. So there I was, about to become a real astrologer. But first, I needed a real astrologer's name. A name that would signify that I was in touch with supernatural forces. A name that would ring out across the galaxy and beyond. A name people could trust, like Miss Cleo. But that name was already taken. I thought long and hard about it, and finally realized that only one name would meet that criteria. Karen Carpenter. A week later, Karen Carpenter's astrology column, Zodiac Arrest, made its debut. Virgo. Your week ahead will be filled with rainbows, unicorns, leprechauns, and blissful encounters unlike any you've experienced. Gemini. You will stun the medical community when you become the first person in history to contract mad cow disease from a garden burger. Cancer. The next time you decide to play cowboys and Indians at the local reservation, you may want to let the Indians know first. I answered the phone at work the day after Zodiac Arrest hit the streets, and a woman who sounded all new agey and wind-chimey asked to speak to Karen Carpenter. Karen doesn't work in the office, I lied, committing about 40 violations of journalism ethics. She's a freelancer, but I'm her editor, Jake Cline. How can I help you? Well, Jake, she began, I'd like to leave Karen a message. Now, everyone likes to have fun. Everyone should enjoy life. Everyone should laugh as much as possible. But astrology is nothing to laugh at. I don't know if Karen is indeed a real astrologer, but she needs to understand that the universe does not have a great sense of humor. She is messing with a powerful force. Okay, I'll pass that message on to her, I said. Thank you, the woman said. And please tell Karen that I said to fuck off. The letters to the editor weren't much kinder. I hope that this first column by Karen Carpenter was just a bad joke, one letter began. It obviously is not based on anything astrological, and I did not find it to be the least bit amusing. If this is indeed your new astrology column, you can count on my skipping it. Zodiac Arrest is not only a waste of space, another reader wrote. Its insulting nature is quite disrespectful in an otherwise intelligent publication. I think that your readers deserve better than to be intentionally insulted 12 different ways each week. What the hell is going on here, I thought. All this anger over a fake astrology column? It's astrology. It's romantic advice and vague predictions. In most newspapers, the horoscope runs between the jumble and the family circus. In the magazine I work for, the horoscope runs in the back, near the strip club and escort ads. It's not a religion. It's celestial goats and sky crabs. Right? I began to ask myself how I got to be in my 30s without realizing that some people follow the word of astrologers as reverently as they follow the word of priest. I'm not religious. I grew up going to church, but today, I'm not so much a lapsed Catholic as I am a lazy agnostic. I can't be bothered to decide whether or not I believe in God. Yet I am fascinated by religion, and in certain cases, envious of people who find strength and comfort in their belief systems. I'm engaged to a beautiful Catholic woman whose home is decorated with tiny gold crucifixes, bulletin board tacked prayers, and folk art statues of watchful angels with open arms. These objects give her comfort, and for reasons that may or may not be aesthetic, they comfort me as well. During my time as Karen Carpenter, I learned that comfort is the reason many people read their horoscopes. How did I not realize that Zodiac arrest will piss off so many people so quickly? And why did I think it was a good idea to continue pissing them off for 8 months? Because I'm an ass. That's my mom. When I realized that Zodiac arrest had run its course, or let's be honest, overstayed its welcome, I decided to reveal to my readers that my true identity was not Karen Carpenter. It was a good run while it lasted, the final Zodiac arrest began, but I'm sorry to report that my editors have discovered that I fudged my credentials in order to get hired as the magazine's astrologer. I don't blame them for firing me, and frankly, I'm surprised that they didn't do so sooner. But before putting the proverbial boot to my ass, they did allow me this chance to say goodbye to my loyal readers. In turn, I agreed to come clean and apologize. So here goes. No, I did not receive a master's degree in astrological arts. No, I don't know what retrograde means. No, I wasn't being honest when I said you were adopted. And no, my name is not Karen Carpenter. It's Jim Morrison.